Hooked up. Shin breaker. Into the pin. Can Niven recover? And she breaks the count.
She is not done yet.
There it is. Reversal. Ooh. Chop.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Bliss taking in the adulation from the adoring WWE Universe. Tag. There it is. Block the arm drag. Roll right into a pinning combination. And she kicks out right away.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Into a small package. Very, very nice. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Propped up in the corner. Oh, and a boot to the face.
Gonna be might have her shoulders down. Still only got one.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Backbreaker. Charlotte Flair trying to fire herself up.
She got the tag. Planted with a face buster.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's a Mickey driver.
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now. Going right into the pin attempt.
Picking up speed off the rope. To the arm.
Crank in the head. Right to the arm. Just a continuous rush on Charlotte.
Opponent lying face first on the ropes. Has to let go of the hold now.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Charlotte Flair looking to secure it all. And she thwarts the pin attempt in 1.
This match continues on. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
And she's returning fire. Clothesline. And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Just dropped her like she was nothing.
And Charlotte with a reversal.
Big clothesline. Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Check this out.
Backbreaker.
The crowd is behind Piper, and she knows it.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
A sit-out mat slam.
Clothesline.
Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered. Sit-out slam with the cover.
This might be it.
And she fights it off.
She just will not go away.
And now propped up in the corner.
Are we about to see it? Oh, golly. Devastating teamwork. Niven in big-time jeopardy.
Cover! Just escapes defeat. And we expected a fine match, but these ladies have truly defied even the... What's the Queen masterminding now?
Oh, clothesline! Niven's on her last breath.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners. The team of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
The wrestling gods have truly blessed this union. I fully expect to see more showings like this going forward from this duo. Here comes the new head of the table.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
You're looking at the man who transformed the bloodline, made it more dangerous.
And even more unpredictable.
Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone. So yeah, this superstar finds a way to take down Kevin Owens. Just imagine the respect he will earn throughout the WWE locker room.
Well, you're right about that, but you can't just take KO's respect. You have to earn it.
Owens is here for a fight.
History has shown us KO is always unpredictable and always dangerous.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
The prize fighter looks set to blast through the opposition.
Yeah, KO doesn't care what it costs to reach the top.
Does this man have the answer for the unrestrained aggression that comes when facing Solo Sikoa?
Solo's been damn near unstoppable since taking the Tribal Chief throne. At this moment, Solo represents the biggest and the baddest of the NOIE family dynasty.
Solo earned the name Street Champ and Enforcer, but he appointed himself Tribal Chief. We are witnessing a terrifying evolution.
Now Solo demands you pay respect to him as Tribal Chief, and the bloodline or get taken out. The same applies to his own family.
Yeah, but Kevin Owens certainly looking a little more confident these days.
Well, that's one word for it. Kevin's gone back to basics and tapped into what got him into WWE. Belief in himself and a pure, violent disregard for anyone who stands in his way.
And that was an expertly executed DDT. Looking to catch him off guard. Oh, he kicked out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Oh, man.
This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
Owens is holding nothing back.
Nasty! The hardest part of the ring. And that attack has the street champ looking a little less tough.
Yeah, as you can see, the disregard Owens has for his opponent.
Solo Sikoa is really going to need to use his impressive agility to gain his advantage here, because we know that whenever Solo does that, his opponents never know what just hit them.
I believe that would be 250 pounds of Samoan rage, Corey. Uh-oh, second rope.
Oh, that might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Attacks being poured on by KO.
Solo has to find a way to turn things around.
And avoids taking any damage.
Belly to belly.
Oh, that was impressive.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
DDT! And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Clothesline! Good Lord, there it is. He could end it here.
No, kick out. I think this match still has a ways to go. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
To the elbow. He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, as we're getting deeper in, that prize fighter instinct of Owens had to have kicked in there. Kevin Owens, beautiful swanton bomb.
With that thunderous attack, you can just see how dead set KO is on grabbing the W.
Uh-oh. Stop! Owens hits the stunner.
KO about to sew this up.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
The taste of defeat in Sikoa's mouth. As dangerous as this man is, something like this can only add fuel to his fire.
The door is open.
Each member is just a little out of their minds.
And yet unified in the ring in their pursuit of causing mayhem.
And the Wyatt Six share a dark, twisted purpose.
Bedlam about to be unleashed. Here comes Jimmy Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso, a truly dynamic competitor with a devastating super kick.
And Jimmy is always moving in the ring. He loves to take flight, but he'll bend the rules if he needs to. Jimmy Uso is always willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. Jimmy Uso is hungry for power.
Get used to it, Byron. We are about to witness the ascent of Jimmy Uso.
And it's Jimmy Uso looking to get this singles match underway.
Well, Jimmy Uso might not be the first name you think of when you think of solo acts in WWE, but you can't sleep on Uso. Jimmy's a crafty competitor, and the gears are always turning when he's in the ring.
Yeah, you might want to keep your head on a swivel when you're in there with Jimmy Uso. He's definitely got something up his sleeve.
There's no hiding from what's on the other side of the ring. Uncle Howdy uses the ghastly visions in his head to torture his victims. There's no escape.
I can't imagine being ready to lock up and looking across the ring to see Uncle Howdy. Who knows what forces are doing his bidding? I've got chills just sitting ringside. And a stop to the gut, too.
Assaulting the knee with purpose. Jimmy with all the momentum on his side.
Howdy is getting cut off at the knees at every turn. And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now. Slam. Clawing the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. What a shot. Dealing with an explosive athlete like Jey Uso can't be an easy task. What's the best approach, Corey?
It is imperative that you slow Jimmy down. Going after his legs to trip him up or taking flight. What? From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Coming back from the outside now.
And Jimmy Uso clearly ready for a fight here.
Heading to ringside now.
That takes them down.
This could be it for the 3 count. Quick count out after 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Boom on the jaw.
Down with force.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, put down face first.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough!
Howdy pins the shoulders down. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Big impact in the corner. Nobody home for the clothesline. Crossbody does the job.
He averts the offense. Spear!
Looks like he just got rocked there. Oh, what a kick.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Power slam.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
This is a good strategy against the explosive Jimmy Uso. Trying to slow Uso down as much as possible.
Caught in a bad spot. Snake eyes!
Good night.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back. Oh, man, point of the elbow.
This could do it for the win. Shoulder up. How?
Howdy with plans on ending this.
Uh-oh, mandible claw.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Face wash.
Great sequence of offense from Howdy.
And bit by bit, Howdy chipping away to the sky. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Man, does Jimmy have enough time to recover? Uncle Howdy gets a huge win.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy.
A tough loss here for Jimmy Uso.
What a victory. The power of Uncle Howdy is something to behold.
Darkness has fallen over the WWE Universe, and his mystique only grows.
Michin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her
The
way.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, Michin!
You know, guys, what I like about Michin is that she isn't afraid to stand up against injustice here in WWE.
Or you can call it standing up. I call it sticking her nose in other people's business where it doesn't belong.
Well, we know she just loves getting in people's faces, and maybe, just maybe, she'll get in your face, Corey.
Mrs. Wrestling has returned.
And her opponent, accompanied by Johnny Gargano from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the most decorated female superstars in the world.
Surprising ability in such a small package. A win here tonight will reestablish LeRae.
Well, you can tell that's in the forefront of her mind here tonight.
You have to admire Michin's dogged determination. She fought hard to earn her place here in the women's division. She'll fight twice as hard to keep climbing the ranks to the top of the industry.
Well versed in a variety of combat disciplines, Michin's always adding to her game, sparring with fellow superstars and learning from everyone around her. She's a very potent striker who isn't to be taken lightly.
When Michin sets her mind to accomplishing something, she can be a true force inside the ring.
Candice LeRae was a ring veteran before her WWE debut and is a superb tactician. LeRae is well-versed in submissions and brings a strong aerial game.
No one questions Candice's skills, Corey, but what no...
Lift off!
Missile drop kick! Michin is looking unstoppable now.
LeRae is showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Bam! We often talk about Candice LeRae's toughness, but to some, it's just stubbornness. Corey, could that possibly backfire on her tonight?
Well, if you want to call Candice stubborn, go ahead. But she's got enough experience in that ring to know what she's doing. So I don't think it'll backfire at all.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Lethal kick.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target. Has him up for the power slam.
Inverted DDT.
Double axe handle smash.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. Stalking a downed opponent in a vicious boot. And another.
What do they have planned here? Kicks!
Blatant disrespect. Michin looking for something big, has her opponent hooked.
Protect your neck.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Michin got it done.
Here is your winner, Michin!
Michin scoring the win tonight.
How Candice handles things moving forward is going to make all the difference in the world. This loss could eat at her, or she could decide not to let it beat her.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived. The fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Something tells me the countdown to Claymore has already begun.
The king of strong style.
Ready to deliver big hits and get the big win.
That's the only way he knows how. ready for action.
His renowned striking ability, his MMA background.
If you come at the King, you best not miss.
Especially when the King can hit back. You do not want to get into a striking exchange with Drew McIntyre if you hope to survive this matchup.
The bell rings, and it's Drew McIntyre looking to get this one-on-one match going here.
Drew has a perpetual chip on his shoulder, and that's what drives him even in his darkest moments. You can call Drew a hater, call him bitter, but none of that matters in the long run. All that matters is that Drew is a dangerous man.
Yeah, Corey, the Scottish Warrior is someone you always have to keep your eye on. There's no telling what McIntyre might do in and out of the ring.
But we all know Shinsuke Nakamura is always ready for a fight. Anytime, any place. The king of strong style isn't backing down in this one.
Placed him in the corner here.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Uh-oh, from the top rope.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry. Oh, look at this. Strong style brutality from the king.
Nakamura fighting at will.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm. Oh, and then
hoping to end it here. And he gets two at a time.
Letting it get down to the wire a little early. Oh, that's just insulting.
I don't know if there's any ounce of perfection.
Armbar, leg lock, submission.
This is, oh man, quick as a cat, just like that. That was a thing of beauty. Oh, running knee lift. Drew McIntyre has been on an absolute roll. Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar.
Trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Got him. Set right into the corner. Oh, an overhand punch.
Oh! Uh-oh. That's a free fall. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE... Nakamura! A pin. This might do it.
Cover! A kick out? I don't believe it.
Pure instinct from Nakamura to get the shoulder up.
If Shinsuke gets to his feet, you'll see even more of that instinct.
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long. Climbing up the corner.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perk.
Taking flight.
Diving brain chop. He gets back into the ring. Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal.
Right in the breadbasket.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
Stuck in the corner, teeing off a series of brutal kicks.
Effective.
It could be all over here.
Well, the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable seconds passing as they're distracted.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point? He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it. The end is near. if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
Nakamura thought he had him, thought he had this match all wrapped up. Forearm smash. Nakamura keeping the match at its pace.
That's what I was saying earlier. McIntyre's anger has clouded his vision, and his opponent is capitalizing big time.
And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Hits back against Nakamura.
McIntyre finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now.
Working on the arm. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stomps. Barbaric amount of stomps. Elbow drop.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
The Scottish Warrior staring into his opponent's soul right now, trying to see what they're made of.
Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force. He wants this fight on the outside.
Just disrespectful. He'll take things into the ring.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Effective arm drag.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. And he is letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
What a shot! Arm bar. Just stretching out the arm. Shinsuke Nakamura landed one there. Nakamura with the cover. Looking to end it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Fights out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Stops that offense from connecting.
Good shots by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Can that finish McIntyre
For the cover. And that does it. Shinsuke Nakamura captures the win.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Tonight, Drew McIntyre did not survive.
The Scottish Warrior's determination can't be denied, but the challenge from his opposition was too much.
Drew McIntyre must be crumbling from self-doubt after this loss. Only Drew can decide where he goes from here.
The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Ciampa, Gargano, two men who went to war in NXT and came out the other side as an even stronger team.
They've main evented together and against each other, and it's brought them as close as a team can be.
Now we're about to see a new chapter in their history tonight.
Here come superstars made of pure athleticism.
The Street Profits are more dangerous now than ever before.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 492 pounds. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Byron, with the Street Profits out here, I can't even get mad at you.
All right, Michael, high five.
All right, maybe not. A more aggressive Street Profits looking to remind everyone just how good of a team they are.
The Street Profits are putting the entire WWE on notice.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano teaming up tonight. They've seen trials and tribulations as a team and opponents.
I was lucky enough to call their wars in NXT, sometimes as teammates, but just as often as opponents. If they can stay united, they're a tough team to beat.
Perhaps the greatest tag team in NXT history. Let's see if that success continues here tonight.
And let's not underestimate the intensity of the Street Profits. They may like to have fun, but sometimes fun for them translates into bringing the heat.
All that heat must explain the smoke they're always after. Ooh.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Now positioned out of the top rope.
All the way to the outside.
Absolutely soul-crushing impact from up high.
The black card with a counter. And a big knee.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Oh, there goes the ankle.
Another knee drop.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. The Street Profits look more staggered than swaggered there.
Yeah, Ciampa certainly isn't aiming to gain a friend with attacks that savage.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
And the official calls a double count out. Should have listened to the...
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Angel, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight. Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
By some accounts, LA Knight should never have made it to WWE. Well, he is proving the doubters wrong right now.
You can see it in his eyes. LA Knight is amped for this one.
And according to Knight, the days of running your mouth without consequences are over.
Santos Escobar is ready to set it off here. It's easy to catch yourself watching it off Escobar's offense, but he's also as tough as they come.
Santos is a second-generation superstar who paid his dues in rings around the world before coming to WWE.
We saw what he was all about in NXT, and since his WWE debut, we've witnessed his incredible skill combined with grit and determination.
And on the other side of the ring is LA Knight. Knight has forged a unique bond with the WWE Universe, and together, they started a movement.
The greatness of LA Knight can no longer be denied, Saxton. We're going to see an
middle rope, a missile drop kick from the middle rope, and Knight's firmly in command.
Yeah, Santos has run into a roadblock.
The always outspoken LA Knight often makes some bold claims. Beautiful roll-up. He gets an emphatic kick out. Not yet.
Front face lock applied with the underhook.
Up and down with the gutbuster.
And wait a minute.
Arm is grapevine. Trying to step through. Here it comes.
Tequila sunrise.
Well, the torque on the knee. Rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it. The official clearing the area as this match continues on. And he turned it around. Boom, right to the body.
Oh, he's got him down. This could be it.
Kick out before the refs count.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Middle rope, a missile drop kick from the middle rope.
Question for you guys, whose game is it?
And you have to think moves like that are why LA Knight is so confident.
Just one of many reasons. LA Knight
with the BFT.
Escobar couldn't avoid the big shot.
It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Yeah, and you have to think this is only making the chip on Escobar's shoulder bigger.
Now it's time to hear from Chris Sabin. All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
He's really getting it all out there.
He's kind of telling the truth, or his truth at least.
Oh, what? When did he get here?
I guess he's got a problem with what's been said here.
Wouldn't you?
Wonder what his take is on this situation.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talked such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
And he doesn't want a match. He wants a brawl.
Yep, and it's happening right now.
All right, here we go with possibly one of the most well-rounded competitors in the business today, Chris Sabin.
With 20 years in the ring, he might be a new face in WWE, but he is more than well-known around the world. Explosive offense, incredible agility, and surprising strength. You weren't kidding when you say Sabin is well-rounded, Corey.
Yeah, Corey, and it's only a matter of time before we see him unleash his full arsenal here.
Yeah, but he's still...
Sabin.
Say it with me now. Hail Sabin!
Did you hear that impact? Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win, or else your opponent will first.
Right on the arm. A chop. Followed up with a drop kick.
Building up momentum.
And a leg drop. Back into the ring now. Uh-oh. A rolling thunder.
Rolling Thunder frog splash. Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Setting him up for the flatline.
Man, face first.
Looking for something big here. We're going to finish it off.
And evades the attack. Oh, man.
He really felt the impact on that one. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Triangle submission. It's over. So much for a fair fight.
A brutal sneak attack from behind before the match has even had a chance to begin.
Yeah, this competitor completely just throwing the rule book out the window.
That arm might need medical attention.
And so there's the bell, but I don't know how much of a match we're in for after that sneaky assault that took place during the entrances.
Certainly not how I thought we'd be starting this match.
Yeah, it's just a little friendly warm-up before the match.
There is nothing friendly about jumping someone when they're not looking, Corey. Taking his time, preparing to attack. Ooh, bullseye!
Takes out the knee. SmackDown has been home to some of the most iconic moments in the history of WWE.
And if we're in luck, we'll be seeing another one here tonight.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oof. From the top rope. Snap there from the top rope. Can he do it here? And a shoulder in the air.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Forge that off. What a response. Setting them up. A thing of beauty. The glam slam. Oof.
Look at this,
And that was a well-executed attack.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Randy Orton, as sadistic as they come, how do you prepare for a competitor like that, Corey?
Honestly, Cole, you need to be just as sadistic as Orton. The Viper...
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. Boom, running STO plants him.
nicely done. And finishing up high.
Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty. You have to think Priest is feeling confident to be taunting like this. The Viper escaped hard.
And he was ready for Orton.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face.
Oh, that's just insulting. And he avoids what was coming.
Oh my God, directing there. The cover on Priest. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
So close. That could have been it.
Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope. Oh! Wow, yeah, and Priest is leaking now. Orton with a lot of spite and venom behind that move.
They are both seeing red right now.
This level of hostility is only going to lead to a back.
Out of nowhere.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
And the kick out.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there, but it worked.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now, and he's got more work to do here. Hammerlock now. The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there.
Priest. Priest has his opponent up. Razor's Edge. Is that enough for Priest?
Oh, and he just kicked out.
There is no quit inside the heart of Randy Orton.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. Oh, my!
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in? Oh, targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Escape and a takedown.
Savage stomp right to the arm. Got the leg and
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk. Oh, my God.
oh man, he is more than fired up right now. Nice snap power slam by the Viper.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Oh, my goodness! And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, driving the elbow.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Targeting the arm, holding on for dear life.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Release back suplex.
Deep, deep trouble here for Priest. As the Hook looking for sliced bread. What a counter! Power slam. Damian Priest looking to flex his massive power. Has his opponent way up high in the sky. Razor's edge. Orton is in big, big trouble.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton continues the fight here tonight.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? Dropping the elbow.
Oh, no. Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way. Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on, and it's furious. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Oh, ouch.
Oh, man, the shot raining down. One after another. I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Devastating attack from the Viper.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Now the trash talking after the victory. Emotions running high. And Byron, I'm not quite sure. This is what we expected to see.
Okay, this is not needed. This is uncalled for with a steel chair to the arm. Repeated shots.
Winning clearly wasn't enough for this superstar. It's about taking out their opponent altogether.
Now, this is too much, Corey. This is way too far.